The National Bureau of Statistics (NBS) has advocated for a coalition of adequate information to boost output and maximize potential in the agriculture value chain. Mr. Adeyemi Adeniran, NBS Director, Demography and Household Statistics Department, said this at the Stakeholder Sensitization Workshop on National Agricultural Sample Census (NASCs) for Northern stakeholders.
You are all aware, the agricultural sector holds a crucial place in the economic and socio-cultural lives of Nigerians. Equally important is the information emanating from that sector. As a nation, it is necessary to know what we produce and how much of those things that we produce. What part of the country they are produced. The inputs involved in the production, the size of manpower employed, the existing challenges in the agricultural sector, and the potentials within the sector that are yet to be harnessed. All this information is what the NASC exercise seeks to collect.
Adeniran said that the NASC is a complete enumeration of all agricultural activities within the country, which include both smallholder farmers and large corporate farms. He said that the exercise would be executed in two phases, the listing and sample survey phases.
Information to be collected in phase 1 includes demographic details of the owners of the farm, type of agricultural activity, that is crop, fishery, poultry, livestock, the type of produce or product coming out from that exercise. It will be rice, maize, or livestock. And the detail of the contact person that is holding the farm. In the second phase, which is the sample survey, a sample of the farms listed under the first phase will be taken, and more detailed information will be collected on those farms. In addition to the information collected in the first phase, data such as the size of the holding, the area cultivated, total yield production, type of farming practices, inputs used in the farm, challenges faced by the farmers, among others, are the information that will be collected.
In her goodwill remark, Professor Sarah Anyanwu, former president, Economic Society of Nigeria, noted the role agriculture played in the economy, saying it eliminates poverty and hunger and achieves the SDGs.
Agriculture is very important in terms of providing raw materials, even for the manufacturing sector. It brings into the economy foreign exchange. It promotes the rural farmers. And to see how we can have agricultural policy in this country that will help us not only to eradicate poverty and hunger, but to help the youth, the teeming youth that are roaming the streets without any job. They could be engaged in farming if farming is made lucrative.
Dr. Kabiru Nakara, Chairman, Governing Board NBS, said that for the agriculture sector to thrive, information must be made available to the government to enable planning and formulation of adequate policies.
Because without correct information, you cannot get a correct policy. Without correct policy, you cannot get correct execution. Without correct execution, you cannot get a correct implementation or dividend or democracy. So without data, you cannot have information. Without information, you cannot plan. Without plan, you cannot execute.
The governor of Nasarawa State, Abdullahi Sule, represented by Mr. Emmanuel Alidze, Permanent Secretary, Minister of Finance, Budget and Planning, said plans were underway to establish the Nasarawa State Bureau of Statistics.
I wish to inform this gathering that arrangement is in top gear to reposition and strengthen the State Statistical Agency in Nasarawa State to enable it to cope with the challenges ahead. Towards this end, I'm happy to inform you that The government is in the process of establishing Nasarawa State Bureau of Statistics